Train the Trainer instructor course presentation on Six Sigma Process Improvement Tool Comparison, PDCA versus DMAIC. Instructor Haim Silberstein. Presentation by Adam R. Maude. Presentation intro. Why use PDCA and DMAIC? Well, process improvement helps the business grow. Smoother, faster, more dependable process flow. It's the key for customer satisfaction and market leadership. Ensures job security by staying competitive. Fights rising costs, inflation, and limited resources. It unlocks massive additional net profit potential. Six Sigma is a proven success formula used by Fortune 500 companies, and in the last 20 years, they've saved an estimated $427 billion. That's billion with a B. PDCA cycle. Main components. Plan, do, check, and act. The DMAIC cycle main components. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. PDCA and DMAIC compared. You can see on this chart how the two processes compare to each other and their similarities. PDCA founder and main advantages. PDCA was developed by W. Edwards Deming in the 1950s. It's used more often than DMAIC. It's simpler to train, learn, and use. It's faster to complete projects, so you get faster results. Faster iterations of projects equal rapid improvements. Less formal structure when executed, so it requires less supervision to complete projects successfully. Easily scales into larger process improvement and continuous improvement projects. PDCA is best for lower cost, lower risk projects. PDCA steps. Step 1, the plan. Problem identification, analysis of phenomenon and processes, and the action plan. Get started before something else happens. Outline success factors, objectives, and priorities. Identify and analyze the problem/opportunity. Remember, problems are opportunities. Make printable templates to facilitate hands-on tracking of the important data. Analyze the processes, people, and products involved. Step 2. Do. The execution of the plan. Implement the plan with an experimental mindset. Learn as much as you can of the processes involved in the project. Track progress and data with template printouts. Track the processes, inventory, and people involved to identify and contain project risk. If you get any ideas along the way, make sure you write them all down. Ideas fuel solutions. Step 3. Check. The validation of the plan. Review the data collected from the project. Determine if the desired results were achieved. If the desired results were not achieved, adjust and try the project again with the improved plan. Maintain motivation, attitude, and focus. Sometimes it takes several tries to discover a successful and sustainable process improvement. Notify everyone involved of the changes. Share the process improvement results. Formalize the changes by giving everyone an updated process map and standard operating procedures, SOP, to avoid confusion. Protect the new changes and help where needed. Check in with your customers regularly. DMAIC founder and main advantages. Developed by Bill Smith in the 1980s. Typically has a larger scale and scope. Better for complex and/or expensive problems opportunities. More administrative involvement and support is required. More Six Sigma technical involvement required can mean a higher chance of success. Data-driven approach more easily supported by administration. DMAIC main components: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Step 1. Define. Problem identification. Create a project charter to define and prioritize the focus, scope, goals, direction, people, processes, products, resources, and motivation for the improvement project team. Use the voice of the customer to define outcome success factors. Value Stream Map provides an overview of the entire new process, starting and finishing at the customer, and analyze what is required to meet all customer needs. Capability analysis to assess the ability of a process to meet specifications. Pareto charts to analyze the frequency of problems or causes. Step 3. Analyze the analysis of the process. Root cause analysis, RCA, and 5 whys analysis investigation to uncover hidden causes. Failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA, for identifying possible products, service, personnel, and process failures. Multivar chart to detect different types of variation within a process. Step 4. Improve. Execute solutions aligned with the project. Design of experiments, DOE, to solve problems from complex processes and systems containing many factors influencing the outcome and where it is difficult to isolate one factor or variable from the others. Kaizen event to introduce rapid change by focusing on a narrow project and using the ideas and motivation of the people who do the work. Step 5. Control, the verification of the plan. Use 5S to create a workplace easily suited for visual control and lean production and operations. Mistake proofing, Poka-yoke, to make errors preventable and immediately detectable. Step 5. Control, the standardization of changes. Use a control plan to document what is needed to keep an improved process at its current level. Statistical Process Control, SPC, for monitoring and documenting process behavior. Here is a reminder slide of PDCA and DMAIC's main components. Closing summary. Create successful, sustainable, and profitable process and continuous improvements with these powerful tools. Remember that improvements must be controlled to remain successful. By using the powerful tools of PDCA and DMAIC, you can complete successful revenue enhancing process and continuous improvements. These tools are great ways to save millions of dollars. For example, a process improvement project I led completed a 15-point improvement in 4 months that increased productivity by 30%, reduced quality returns by 98%, and increased savings and revenue generated by over $9 million per year, with an ROI of over 30,000%, which in other words is a 330 to 1 profit to cost comparison. Be sure to contact an experienced professional to assist you with your own specific improvement needs. The time to act is now. Opportunities for improvement are not guaranteed to wait. And in conclusion, I want to say thank you to Haim and Amy and everybody in the class. It was a wonderful learning experience. and I appreciate your patience with this taking a little bit longer due to me being sick and misunderstanding the instructions. But I hope you enjoyed it. I learned PowerPoint in a couple of days. I'd never made a presentation before. And I did want to let everybody know that there is a handout to do PDCA projects. And it's a simple Excel file. There's 3 tabs. I downloaded it from CI Tools. And it shows how it works. There's an example, and then there's another one that's fillable. It does some calculations. And I added a third one, and that's more for the people that are on the floor doing the investigation. So hopefully that will be helpful to you. Feel free to contact me if you've any questions about this presentation or about process and continuous improvement in general. I'd be happy to talk with you about it. I thank you again for watching my presentation. There's one more page with my sources, and aside from that, I hope you have a great day.